Alright, hey everybody, I am back today to do another at-home workout for you. Today I am outside. I'll be using my picnic table, but know that you can do this inside as well. All you need is a chair or a bench, something that is stable, okay? Stable, because we're going to be using it to jump off from or jump onto, things like that. And I will show you some modifications along the way as well. Another option, if you have a small stool, something like this, you can also use something like this to keep it lower to the ground. So again, I'll kind of show you what that looks like. I also have a mat with me because some of the exercises my hands will be on the ground or I'll be laying on the ground. So I figured I would grab that just for comfort. So what we're going to do first is we're going to warm up, and then after we do our warm up, we're going to go through some segments of exercises where we're going to do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Okay, we're going to go all the way through that, and then we're going to finish off with some core stuff, sitting down and some on the ground. Okay, so know that that's kind of how we are going to do this today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get us started here. So what I want you to do to start is I want you to kind of rotate those arms, get them moving. Now you're going to rotate backwards. Okay, now what I want you to do is you're going to cross your arms and you're going to switch which arm is on top. Now if you want to get that lower half moving at the same time, you can step side to side. Keep going. I'm just going to move my step out of the way here for a minute while we do our warm up, side to side. All right, now what I'm going to have you do is you're going to slow down. You're going to bring it into a crossover lunge. Arms come up, and step in and switch to the other side. Take this as slow or as quick as you want. Get that lower half warm. Add in those arms. Okay, now we're going to do what I like to call a pendulum swing, where you're going to lunge forward. You either stop in the middle and come back, or you come all the way forward, all the way back. So remember that option. You can always stop in the middle and then come back. One more on this side. Go ahead and switch to the other side. Same thing. Forward. You can either stop or come all the way back. One more. Awesome. Now we're going to do some rotation. So your hand is going to come to your opposite foot. Then you're going to rotate all the way up, down, and up. Go ahead, switch to the other side, opposite hand to foot, all the way up through. Awesome. Now we're going to work on those hips a little bit. You're going to rotate out and then rotate it right back in. It's like you're making a half of a circle with that hip joint. One more on this side. Go ahead and switch to the other side again, rotating out, rotating back in. One more. All right, so from here, what I want you to do is some squats, working on just getting warm. So maybe you're not going super deep at this point. Maybe your range of motion is kind of short. Sitting back in those heels. And even if you want, if you're here, you can kind of just touch, go, touch, go. And if you want to get deeper down into it, if you're feeling warm enough, you can come down further. If you want to touch the floor, you can. One more. Okay, now you're going to step out and in right here. And if you're ready for it, you can switch to full jumping jacks. You get to pick what this intensity level looks like. Awesome, go ahead and stop. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna give me butt kickers. Now you can either come side to side, it's almost like you're trying to kick yourself in the butt, or you can pick up the intensity. It's up to you. Okay, now you're gonna bring those knees up in the front. And again, you can simply be here and reach and pull, or pick it up. Try to get those knees up. Awesome. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer. Maybe that heart rate's elevated just a little bit. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my timer here. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 18. Okay, so the very first one that we are going to do, let me bring this back out here for a second. I'm going to show you twice. So you're going to step, lift, and bring it back, okay? You can use this elevated surface. If that is too tall for you, use your shorter surface, okay? We're gonna do 40 seconds. You get to choose, and then we get to do the other side. So you got 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your leg up, lift, down, lift. Now you get to pick how much intensity is in this. If that's too much, you slow it down. "15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna switch to the other side. And again, if you would rather use this as your surface, or a stair or a chair. Go. Up and back. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. And I just realized that you probably can't hear my beep because I can barely hear it. All right, so next one we are going to do is on your step. You're gonna find a side plank. You're gonna lift and lower. Go. Up and down. Now here, this core stays nice and tight, right? Okay, go ahead, take your time off. We're gonna switch to the other side. Now you get to see me from back. So again, you're gonna find that stable point. You're gonna lift and lower. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. So lift and lower. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Okay, so the next one that we are going to do, 2 options. Step, bring it down, give me a push-up. Okay, or box jump, bring it down, give me that push-up. Go. So step, bring it down, give me a push-up. Step, bring it down, give me that push-up. Option 2, box jump. Try to get that full foot on that step, chair, bench, whatever it is. 2, 1. Awesome job. Okay. We are going to do some tricep dips. So, what that looks like, we've done these a couple times since we started. Position yourself here, 90 degrees, down and up. Okay? Try not to let your bum scoot out. Keep that angling, down and up. Want to make it harder? Let those legs out further. Keep those elbows tucked in. Want to make it easier? You bring those legs in, down and up. If you need to take a break, you're done. Awesome. Okay, side step with a leg lift. Obviously you can use the higher or the lower. You're gonna step, lift, lower. Step, lift, lower. Okay? Go. You can come all the way down, or you can simply touch, up, lift. That balance aspect also comes into play here. While also working on those hips. 10 seconds. 2, 1, done. Okay, so we're going to switch to the other side. So again, you get to pick which level of step you'd like to use. So you've got, go. So lift to the side, bring it back. Step, lift. If you have bands at home, you can also use those bands for this exercise and add in that extra resistance. Okay, and done. All right. Okay, next one is a push-up. Either you can use this as your incline or your decline, whether it's the step or the bench. That one's up to you. If you're using it for your incline, you can be here, go, or you can be here. Okay. If you'd rather use it for decline, you're going to be here. And you're done. Toe taps are up next. This is another one we've done a couple of times. You can pick what level of height you would like it to be at. You've got 4, 3, 2, go. So you're pretending that you're tapping, so you can be here, or you can pick up that intensity level, be here. You can raise that height. It's up to you. Done. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of a lift here. So we've done here and stepped all the way down. This time you're not gonna touch. You're gonna simply come down and lift. You go as deep as you want. 3, 2, go. So down and lift. Down and lift. Really working on strengthening that glute. The IT band, if you're a runner, this is a great exercise. Pretty sure it's the reason I was able to finish the marathon without an IT issue. 10 seconds left. Again, also working balance. 4, 3, 2, done. Switch to the other side. And again, it doesn't matter what the height is on this, so especially since you're not touching. So you get to pick what that looks like. So start out on top. You've got 4, 3, 2, go. So again, coming down, right back up. No touching. It's almost like this leg here is just dead weight. Sitting back in those hips. Probably should have showed you this one from the side too. Squeeze those glutes at the top. and done. Okay. Okay, next we're going to do a simple step up or a box jump. So you get to pick whether you step and come back down, switch feet, or if you want to give me a jump. And again, you can do it from whatever height you choose. Go. So maybe this is more your height, right? You get to pick and step it down. Try to get that full foot on the bench. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, what is next? Okay, so this next one, you're going to plank here, and you're going to bring knee to elbow and alternate sides. You can also do this decline if you want. Go. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Core stays nice and tight. And done. Okay, nice job. Next one, we're gonna do a mountain climber. So you can stay in that same type of position, only we're gonna go much quicker in this next round, okay? You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, go. So this time, you're just driving those knees in. And if you want to come out to the side, you can, or you can stick straight down the middle. Next step, we are going to do a split lunge. That back leg is going to be on your step or your bench. Find where that front leg needs to be so you can come down and back up without overextending that knee. Go. So down and up. Down. Readjust your footing if you need to, because you don't want to have that knee coming too far forward, but you also don't want it to be too close either. Alright, go ahead. Stretch it up if you need to. Switch to that other foot. Again, if you want to try it, make sure you're good. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, go. I don't know about you, but for me, I love this because it also gives me a nice, good stretch through the hip flexor. Awesome. Okay. Next, we are going to find our positioning here. What you're going to do, so you're going to raise that leg and give me a push-up. Switch to the other leg, push-up, all right? Go. So leg lift, push-up, leg lift, push-up. And done. All right, I'm going to grab some water. I encourage you to do the same, and then we're going to switch gears to a little bit more core. So for this next portion, you'll still need your seat or your bench. Most of them we will be sitting on the bench or step, but the first one we're going to be on the ground. And again, you can either use the smaller step or the larger. It is up to you, because we are going to work the back side first. Again, we're going to stick with the 40-20. So we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 rounds, 10 minutes. Okay, so the very first one that you're going to do is you are going to put your feet up, and you are going to make sure that you can lift and lower, okay? Now when you lift, you want to make your back straight, okay? So you're squeezing your glutes, making your back straight. You're not trying to hyperextend, and if you have a bad back or bad shoulders, maybe this isn't the move for you. You can always bring it right down to the floor and stay right here. Okay, so this is an option. You don't have to come up, right? So 4, 3, 2, go. So if you're on the ground, you're here. You're squeezing those glutes at the top, not hyperextending. If you're on your step, you're up and squeeze, bring it back down. And if you want, you can switch to single legs. And you're done. All right, the next one we're going to come right on up. We are going to find ourselves a nice little balance here, and you are going to flutter kick those legs, okay? Core stays nice and tight and engaged. Got 4, 3, 2, go. So, lean back, find that flutter, okay? Kick those legs like you're swimming. Core stays tight. If you need to take a break, you can. We're not done yet though, so if you can, come right back. Got 10 seconds. Fight for them. Dig deep. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, awesome. Next time, what we're gonna do is called wipers, is what I call them. So either you can come side to side with just your knees, or you can extend those legs out as far as you want. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, go. So remember, you can keep your knees in and your legs, or extend it out. Keep that core nice and tight, almost like you're trying to bring that belly button back to the rib cage, back to the spinal column, okay? And wherever you feel most comfortable holding on is great. Okay, and done. Next ones, what we're gonna do is you are going to come knee to elbow, knee to elbow. If you want, you can go as quickly as you would like in this with that slight lean backwards. 2, 1. Knee to elbow, you can stay right here, or again, pick up the pace, bring it back. If you would rather reach, you can reach side to side, up to you, okay? Looking for that slight rotation. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next we are going to do in and out. So you're going to draw your knees in, draw them back out. In and out, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, go. So again, extend out, pull those knees into chest, level them back out. If this is too tough, one knee, other knee, okay? Whatever you need to do in this exercise. Give me what you got though. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now the question is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we did all 5. We're going to do them all over again. So bring it down to the ground. Starting with those glutes. Again here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be here and I'm going to switch. Start. I'm going to come up and down twice. And then I'm going to do 2 on one leg and 2 on the other leg. Back to the center. And singles. Okay, bring it right back up. Back to those flutter kicks. Whew. 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. Back to those flutter kicks. You can do it, right? 3, 2, go. Again, if you need to stop at all, feel free, join back in when you're ready. 15 seconds, come on. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, those wipers are up next. Side to side. Take a deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, side to side. So side to side. And remember, you get to pick what it looks like. Fifteen seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, and done. wipers, we go back to the bicycles or the obliques, side to side or reach. 4, 3, 2, go. So side to side. Or elbows up. And again, if you need to be here, you can be here. Get that rotation, engage that core, rotate through the spine. 15 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I miscounted and I forgot something somewhere. Oh, the in and outs. That's what it is. Okay, so again, we're gonna bring those knees into chest and back out. You got 4, 3, 2, go. In and out. And remember, like I showed you, if you need to do one side and then the other side. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, and done. And that's all the tough stuff. We're gonna go ahead and do a cool down together, and then I'll send you on your way. Oh, that. All right, so what you're probably feeling a lot of right now is a lot of tightness in those hip flexors. So what I want you to do is I want you to put your knee right here and grab that foot behind you. So you're here, okay? You're gonna stretch out that hip flexor and that quad. Now if you squeeze your glute at the same time, you're gonna feel a deeper stretch. Go ahead, try to regain that heart rate at the same time. Go ahead and switch to the other foot. Deep breaths in and out. Go ahead and release. Now what I want you to do is I want you to extend to one side. So you're gonna feel this all the way in through the inner thigh, and then I want you to reach down and try to touch that toe of the leg that is bent. From here I want you to sweep over to the other side, shift your weight into the other leg. Now from here, what I want you to do, kind of like when we were doing our lunges, you're gonna put that foot right onto that step and inch your way forward until you start to feel that pull right here. And you're simply just gonna hold it there and stretch out that flexor. Now, while we're here, you can add in a tricep stretch as well. Go ahead and let that leg down. We're going to switch to the other side. That foot set on your bench. Go ahead, find that stretch in that hip flexor. Once you have it, add in that tricep stretch. Go ahead and release. From here, I'd like you to open up those toes to the side. You're going to sink down to where you feel comfortable, whether it's part way down or all the way down, and you're going to rotate through those hips. Okay? You can go side to side, back and forth, figure eights, whatever feels best for you. When you're ready, you're going to come about half up. Your forearms, they're going to go right on your quads. You're going to arch that back all the way up. Then you're going to sink that back all the way in. Sink it in, bring it all the way back up. And release it again. One more time, bring it up. And release. Now this time stand all the way on up. You're gonna give me an overhead reach. Slight bend in that back if you can, if it's comfortable for you. Go ahead, open up that chest nice and wide. Interlock those fingers together behind you. Go ahead and release. Right now I'm going to have you put one foot behind the other, get that hip set, and then grab your wrist and accentuate that stretch to the side. Go ahead and switch. Go ahead and release. Now this next one, there's two different ways that you can do it. You can either do it standing or you can sit. You're going to bring your leg across and you are going to sit back here. Now if you have trouble balancing, you can simply come here, lean yourself forward, and you'll still feel that stretch in the right area. Okay, so you should be feeling this all the way up through the glute and the hip of the leg that is on top. Switch. Go ahead, bring it all the way on up. And that is all I have for you today. Have a great day.